Hi my Stitchy friends, it's Debbie from Creatively Yours and welcome to my 31st Flosstube video and happy Easter. It's Sunday the 21st of April and it's Easter, and the reason why I'm filming today instead of a few days later is because my house is swarmed by painters and they are coming back after Easter to finish the job, and I can't find the time to film, so that's the reason why I'm back early. So welcome to my 31st video, and yeah, welcome to any new viewers and welcome to everyone who is returning, and thank you for watching in advance. I have quite a lot to tell you. First, let's begin with the whips. I have two for the last couple of weeks because of School of Magical Stitches. The first one, let's tell you, it was because of homework from week 7, year 3, week 7. And the homework assignment was stitch on 2 projects. I have 3 whips, sorry. Stitch on 2 projects, each 500 stitches that are fighting for your attention. Well, remember my last video where I told you I had worked on 1 whip on retreat, at retreat, and that one was fighting for my attention to be finished. We have a finish. How gorgeous is this? This is Kathy Barrick Bearing Gifts. I started this on the 24th of October last year and finished this on, and let's have a peek. I finished this on the 11th of April, so it's finished for a couple of days now. And yeah, I really enjoyed this stitch. I love the colors, I love the pattern. It was very good to read. Yeah, I really enjoyed every stitch on this, and I will be giving away this pattern, but later, because my friend Alice wants to borrow this pattern from me. So in the future I will be giving away this pattern by Kathy Barrick. So yay for a finish. That's the first thing. And the second project I was working on, which was fighting for my attention, was my Heaven and Earth Quick Stitch Mini Gypsy Firefly by Amy Stewart. And the reason why it was fighting for my attention was because it's my oldest whip and my biggest whip. So yeah, I thought it was reason enough. So here's a picture of where I was before. And let's see if I can show you my progress. And here I am now. I think a page finish on my last page on this side is doable for this year. So it was my year goal to have the row finished, and I think it's doable. So I'm going to show you up close. Yeah, really enjoy this. So that was my second whip. And then I'm sorry in advance for the crinkling. Last week the homework assignment was, let's see, and it was week 8, Hogsmeade week, and we had 3 options. The first option is visit one shop at Hogsmeade for 1,000 stitches, and option 2 was visit 10 shops for 100 stitches each, and the third option was stay at Hogwarts and stitch on a project for 1,500. I chose the first option, visit 1 shop and do 1,000 stitches, because I was low on time, and yeah, I thought with the changing up for the the projects was going to be a little bit more time and I didn't have it, so I chose option 1 and I did it. I finished my homework and I did a total of 1144 stitches. So it's on Circle of Friends, and my reasoning for this pattern was me and my friends or sisters, or how you want to call it, we're in need of a visit at the Three Broomsticks. It's a pub at Hogsmeade, and we would like to get a drink and socialize and meet other Hogwarts students. So yeah, we did, and we met other students and we partied and we had fun, and yeah, I thought this was the perfect project for it. So here's a picture of where I was before, and this is where I am now. 1144 stitches, and I started with the second friend sister, and I'm using my gorgeous Grime Guard by Mieke, Darling Bluebell, and it's on my 11 by 11 Q-snap because I don't have a 17-inch and I need to order one, so maybe it's a bit too big, but it works. So show you up close. Used a lot of Kreinik, I hope you can see it, and did a lot on the skin. So that was my homework for the last 2 weeks. So I don't know what the homework is going to be for the next couple of weeks, so we will see tomorrow. Next thing I would like to talk to you about is my Stitchmania plans. I did a poll on Instagram because I couldn't figure it out myself. I was contemplating on do a Mirabilia mania or a Finish mania, and by Finish mania I mean I have a lot of smaller projects that are nearly finished, so I would like to try and finish as much as possible in the month of May, and I will try and put them in the projects for the assignments of the School of Magical Stitches. So if I can make it, I will work on only those in the month of May to hopefully have some finishes at the end of the month. So we will see. The poll ended, and about, I believe, 90% voted for Finish Mania. So I will show you the projects that are nearly finished. First one is this one, A Sprig of Holly by Pineberry Lane. I'm not going to do the borders because I want to finish it in a hoop. So let's see. Let's take my thread out of the way. This is what I have done so far, and I need to do the tree part on top of the bobbin, and then I think I'm finished. So it's doable. The next project I don't have a finished picture of because it was a mystery sale. It is over by now, but it was a mystery sale and I'm not going to finish it all the way. I'm finishing this band and then do the border and then I'm finished. So that's the Weaver's Tapestry band sampler cell. That's this one. So I need to finish the band I am working on and then the border and then I'm finished. So I think that's doable too. Let's hope the School of Magical Stitches and the assignments work with these projects. The next one is, and I'm sorry about the glare, but I don't want to take it out of the bag. It's my Jardin Privé Scissors and Bobbins, or Ciseaux et Bobines. here's where I am so far. I need to finish the second part, and I think that's doable too. So that's that one. And then this one, I'm not sure if I can make it to finish it, because it's a bit much, but we will see. It's this one, Forest Snowfall by Country Cottage Needleworks, which is or was or is a stitch along with Priscilla and Chelsea. Priscilla already finished this one, and I believe Chelsea didn't. So it was in honor of the birthday of Chelsea in December of 2017. And the hashtag is PC Forest Snowfall. And let's show you how far I've gotten. Let's see if I can show you. I need to finish the tree. I need to finish the house, and I need to finish the border. So let's see if I can make this. Then the next one, I will take my crappy picture out of the bag. It's this one, All Hearts Come Home for Christmas by Soprosa Design. And I am working on the house, and then I need to do everything else. So we'll see. That's that one. The next whip that is almost finished is the Quaker, or the Cross Stitcher Quaker by Joke Trebbe de Nijs. And this is what I have so far. I think it's about a little over half done, so I need to be able to finish this one. And then the last whip I have that is almost finished is Spooky Halloween Sampler by the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. And this is what I have so far. So little over half done. So let's see. And that's my mania this year. Let's see how much I can finish from that projects. And yeah, I'm going to start a new one in May because I finished my ornament piece for the ornament exchange at Retreat, and that's going to be, and I will show you because I have to show you my purchases. That's going to be this pattern. It's going to be a stitch along between me, Mika and Dunja, and we are not sure about the date yet, but I'm going to start it in May. And that leaves me with one slot open for a new start because I finished bearing gifts. So for this I was looking at my fabrics. Last video I asked you could I do it on the fabric that I showed you, which was a 40 count linen by X2 Design, but it's going to be too short and without any borders, so I'm not going to take the risk. I was looking at my fabrics in my stash and nothing felt right, so yesterday I decided to dye my own fabric. I'm going to show you. It's a 30 count cheesecloth fabric. It's a little bit stiff right now because yeah, I just dyed it. It's, and I hope you can see it, light blue with gray accents. Maybe if I show you this, it's not showing up, but it's almost the same as the picture shows, so I think it's going to be lovely. That's the one I dyed yesterday, and right after retreat I because of Annerik stitching Shoko, and Ingeborg Stitch Too Far, and Mieke Darling Bluebell, I did order my threads from Silks for You for this one, for Castle in the Wall. Castle Walls. And I'm going to show you my threads for it. The first one is PR 147. I'm going to list it below, which is this gorgeous hank of blue. I really love this, and I think it's going to be wonderful on this fabric. Let's see if I can do it like this. That's the first color. And then the second color is, let's see, PR 069. And that's a wonderful dark blue hank. So I think it's going to be gorgeous on this fabric. So let's see if I can take them both. These two with this fabric on Castle Walls. Yeah, I think so. Then I thought I was done shopping. Oh, before I forget, this was the business card Silks for You put in it. The shipping was from Australia to the Netherlands, 1 week. That's really fast and wonderful. And she has sent me a lovely little needle minder. So thank you very much, Silks for You. Then I was watching the retreat video by Mieke, and she showed, or not the retreat video, the video before that, she showed the wonderful silks she had from Mrs. Sedas from Spain, and they dyed silks, one strand or skein or hank in the color Darling, and one in the color Bluebell, I think. And I fell in love with the Darling one, and I ordered it. I thought I was done shopping, so now I am. I think I'm going to use this one because I was looking at retreat at several of them. I think I'm going to use this one to start the Linen and Threads Stitch Along, the Peacock Garden. I think Peacock Garden. And I think this thread is going to be wonderful. And yeah, look at that. This was, I believe, 3 or 4 days. And she has sent me a lovely message, and she not only did send me this hank, but she also sent me a little jar of thread conditioner she made herself. She messaged me if I would like to try that, and so I said yes. And then she has sent me a little note with a gorgeous little needle minder. I'm not going to show you the note because that's private. Excuse me. those were my purchases for upcoming new starts. To sum it all up, I have 2 finishes in the last couple of weeks to a month, which calls for 2 new starts. Next month I'm going to do a Stitchmania, and I'm going to start castle walls by ink circles, and which is a stitch along, going to be a stitch along, and then I have room for another new start, and I hope to finish a few more projects next month to have slots open for new starts. Let's just see, and let's see what the homework is going to bring. Still enjoying that very much. Let's see what I need to tell you more. The only thing I would like to tell you is, and I forgot something. Is my shoutouts. I watched a lot of Flosstube. The first one I would like to shout out is Mel by Patchy Pony Stitcher. She is from Australia and she has a pony farm, I believe. She shows at the beginning of her Flosstube videos some clips of her outside farm, I guess, and that's wonderful to see. And the projects she does are wonderful. My cup of tea. So that's the first one. The next one is, and I didn't write down the name, I'm very sorry, is Java Girl Stitches. Love the projects, and she has teenagers, and I can relate to that. Every time she tells stories about the mischief the teenagers were in, and that's very relatable. So if you want a good laugh and recognize things when you have teenagers at home, go to watch her. The next one is, and I fell in love with them, Joe's Country Junction. They did a first Flosstube video. I didn't see a next one. They are a mother and 2 daughters, and yeah, so much fun. You need to watch it, and I hope they make a second Flosstube video. And the last one I came across this week and fell in love with her too, is Daleen from Grateful. She's so upbeat and has lots of energy, and she's so positive and always smiling, and I found myself watching her video, and the entire time I was having a smile on my face. So I immediately subscribed and commented, and yeah, Daleen, go check her out, she's wonderful. And those were my shout outs, and I think I'm done for this time. If you have any questions or want to know something, or feel free to leave a comment. I will leave my email address at the bottom of the description box. If you would like to message me personal, you can do that through email or through Instagram. You can find me there under creatively.yours2. And I saw a big increase of subscribers the last couple of weeks. I'm now currently up to 861, so that's a lot more than the last time, and I think that's because of the list of stitching jewels and because of the shout out I got from Pam and Steph from Just Keep Stitching. So that's wonderful, and it brings me a bit closer to my goal of 1,000 subscribers, because my son needs to subscribe to my channel, so please hold him to it. Yeah, that's it. I would like to thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful Easter. Hope you can relax and stitch a bit, and we'll see in about 2 weeks what progress I have, and then we're in the middle of Stitchmania, I think. So we'll see. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in about 2 weeks. Bye for now.